What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. EA just boosted the speed on Eli and Peyton Manning along with some ability discounts, and it's actually insane. Are they going to be the best new quarterbacks in MUT 24? I'm going to talk about what you need to do to achieve this speed boost and also why it's not going to be worth it. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. If you missed it yesterday, we got brand new cards from the AKA promo, Eli and Peyton Manning, both at a 98 overall, and as of yesterday, they provided some pretty cool boosts if you use both of them together. A little bit of motivator chem on your offensive line, you got some discounted abilities, but overall to me it wasn't really worth it because if you take a look at both of the quarterbacks, they're extremely slow. Bo Jackson, combine quarterback, even the weekly wildcard Will Levis to me are better options at the quarterback position and much less expensive. But yesterday on Twitter, EA put out a community vote on some new additions to both of these cards, and the item that won that vote was an extra discounted ability bucket, which is certainly a W. What they changed also this morning was a speed boost to both of these cards. I didn't really see this one coming, but if you want to take advantage of that, it's going to be very, very expensive. So let's go ahead and explain why. You got the Peyton, you got the Eli card. If you go into either of them, and we're just using the catalog right now, in order to take advantage of the discounted ability bucket, basically you would need the 98 overall Peyton Manning, and then you would also need a 98 overall Eli Manning, and you'd have to put it in the upgrade path of the Peyton Manning like so. We're just kind of simulating it in the catalog. By doing that, it would unlock a 0 AP Hot Route Master. Now that extra discounted ability bucket as a result of the Twitter poll is what you're going to get now, and just simply by doing that, taking a 98 Eli and putting into the upgrade path of the 98 Peyton, you can now achieve Hot Route Master for 0 AP. You can go into the second to last bucket and get Gunslinger for 0 AP, which is going to be necessary, by the way. Peyton Manning has a Slinger 5 release, very good release, but still requires Gunslinger. On the flip side, Eli Manning has a Slinger 3 release, very good release, but still requires Gunslinger. So back to the stack here. Basically on Peyton, you could get Hot Route Master for 0, Gunslinger for 0, and now that you have an extra discounted ability bucket, Set Feet Lead for 2 AP. So pretty good combination right there. Hot Route Master, Set Feet Lead, Gunslinger for 2 AP. You don't really see that often. I think maybe Troy Aikman can get that, if I'm not mistaken, his AKA card, but that card's not going to be as good as this one. And the other good thing about Peyton is that he also gets the Omaha X Factor, and because this is an AKA card, it's going to start on for 2 plays, so you can basically see what your opponent is running on defense from their defensive backs. Now it's only on for 2 plays, it goes away for a while and then it comes back, but it can be kind of clutch. The other thing, and I don't know if this is in here yesterday or today, I honestly didn't check it, but it's Master Tactician. So if you don't want to go ahead and use the upgrade version of Peyton, and that's adding in the 98 overall Eli to do so, you just want to flat out buy Peyton, it's not a bad idea if you need Hot Route Master to add this Master Tactician. It's going to cost you 1 ability point here. It's going to start on for 5 plays and then go away. Basically, it's going to give you Conductor, which is faster hot routes, Playmaker, which allows you to move receivers up the field with your right analog stick, and you get Hot Route Master essentially. So all of that rolled in one for 1 AP is good. The only downside to it is you're not going to have it for every single play, but it's not a bad X factor to have if you don't want to go out and upgrade the Peyton to get that 0 AP Hot Route Master. So now you're looking at Master Tactician for 1, Gunslinger for 0, Set Feet Lead for 2. It's going to cost you a total of 3 AP. And in that scenario, you'd only have to buy just the 1 Peyton and that's it. So in order to do the same thing for Eli Manning, which is definitely not worth it, you basically have to do the reverse. You have to get a 98 overall Eli Manning, go to his upgrade path, and put a 98 overall Peyton Manning into this card. The only difference here is that his discounted ability is Fearless for 0 AP. Fearless is not worth it at all this year. This is a very, very good ability early on in Madden 23. Never really needed it in Madden 24 because throw under pressures weren't as bad as they were early in the year last year, and nobody really got it for a good discount. If I remember correctly, there was a competitive pass, Justin Fields, that was like the first good card to get it at a good discount, and at that point, it just simply was not worth it. So to put it on this Eli Manning, which is so expensive, it's a wasted ability here. They could have put Set Feet Lead for 0, Set Feet Lead for 1, Pass Lead Elite for 1 or 2, something in place of Fearless. So I don't like this one at all, and that definitely makes Peyton the better option out of the two. Now, if you want to get the plus 15 speed boost, and you can see this by scrolling down here. Tier 1 requires 2 components, Tier 2 requires 4 components. These do appear to be stacking, so it'd be plus 15 to speed, plus 10 to acceleration, plus 10 to throw on the run. You're going to need 2 versions of each player. So what that means is you take a 98 overall Eli Manning, and then you get a 98 overall Peyton Manning, and put the Peyton into the Eli upgrade path, and then throw Eli Manning in your roster or in your lineup at QB number 2. You then go to do the same thing with the Peyton Manning. You're going to need his 98 plus a 98 overall of Eli. You put the Eli card into the Peyton Manning upgrade path, and you make Peyton Manning QB number 1. What that is going to do is unlock all of those ability buckets. So again, you're going to be able to get Hot Route Master for 0, Set Feet Lead for 2, and Gunslinger for 0 for a total of 2 AP. But it's also going to provide that plus 15 speed boost, plus 10 acceleration, plus 10 throw on the run. But if you take a look at it, right, that's going to essentially give you 88 speed on the Peyton Manning. You would get, what, 96 acceleration? Am I doing the math there? No, it's only plus 10, right? So 88 speed, 91 acceleration, and the throw on the run would get boosted up to, I believe, 91 as well, which isn't a bad card, but I'm not spending this many coins to get 88 speed. Not when Will Levis and Bo Jackson exists out there. And if you're wondering the cost, this is on the PlayStation market, of course. I don't know what it's going to be on Xbox, maybe a little bit cheaper. That's, you know, normally how it is. You're going to need 2 Eli Mannings at about 570K. You're looking at a little bit over 1.1 million right there. And then you need 2 Peyton Mannings. If we round down to 600K, there's another 1.2 million there. So you're looking at a total of a little bit over 2.3 million for an 88 speed quarterback. I don't care how good his ability discounts are, that is still not worth it. Now, some of you might have bajillions of coins. Yes, I made that number up, but a lot of you may have a ton of coins just due to the market and the Easter promo and whatever. If you're a MUT millionaire, if you got 10, 15, 20 million coins, by all means, have some fun, go for it. But if you're sitting there with like 5, 4, 3 million, you can see I'm kind of broke right now compared to how my account has been for the most of the year. This is just simply not worth it. At quarterback, there's really one of 2 cards that I'm going to highly recommend. The first one is going to be that weekly wild card, Will Levis. I really love this card. Look, 96 speed. You know how much you got to pay to get that 96 speed? 438,000 coins. But Pop, what about the ability discounts? Listen, I totally get it. Will Levis has that Slinger 1 release. He's not going to get great X Factors that turn on, but you can go ahead and get Hot Route Master on him for 1 AP, Set Feet Lead for 2, and then you will have to spend an additional 2 on Gunslinger for a total of 5 AP. Totally get it. Much more expensive AP-wise than Peyton the Eli Manning, but it's also going to be, you know, way less the costs out there, and even though abilities are way more important than attributes here, in this scenario, I would love to save my coins. And then the other option, and yo, I totally get it. A lot of you guys do not want to use this card just because you have some type of principle about not using it. But Bo Jackson Combine card is 240,000 coins, and he already comes with 98 speed. You literally have to do nothing else to get that. And as far as abilities go, his throw under pressure, by the way, 88, never been a problem for me. Very good card, even with that. And there is a strategy item out there that gives you +3 to throw under pressure, which will get him to 91, which makes him play a lot better from what I've heard. But if you take a look at this card, he has a traditional 4 release, so you can get Gunslinger for, or you don't need Gunslinger at all on this one. You can get Set Feet Lead for 2, Hot Route Master for 1. Boom, you got 3 AP on Bo Jackson, who already has 98 speed, and he's only about 240,000 coins. Again, if you want to have a little bit of fun with the Peyton and Eli, and you got millions and millions of coins to spend, go for it. But overall, this is not going to be worth it in my opinion. And honestly, I think EA kind of added this into the game to drain some of your coins, because you're going to see plus 15 speed, and you're going to react to it and want to go out and get it. Before we get out of here, a couple other things to cover, because I've been getting these questions repetitively. Number 1, we should get new Season 5 XP objectives in the Season 5 Field Pass tomorrow. It usually happens each and every Wednesday, usually about noon, 1 o'clock, kind of slightly before weekly wildcard content comes out. And normally, one of the objectives tends to be something related to the promo that comes out the next day. We have a mystery promo coming on Thursday, which is going to be a brand new promo. Have no idea what it's going to be, but we might get a hint as to at least what the name is of that promo tomorrow afternoon. If you take a look in the auction house and the catalog, sometimes the filter for that program will appear. And then again, also, we may see some type of objective that's specific. You can see like a Team of the Year objective here. If we scroll down, there was a Sugar Rush objective in this one. We may see the name of that promo within the objectives in the Season 5 Field Pass tomorrow. Also on Friday, I don't know this to be 100% true, but the other question I've been getting a lot of is, are we going to get new milestone rewards, or objectives, I should say, in the competitive pass? Being that it's only going to have about 3 weeks left to it, I do anticipate more objectives getting added in here, which means more XP that you can earn to potentially max this thing out. Or if you haven't gotten there yet, the top 1,000 cards are definitely gone, but that level 38 Zaven Collins is there waiting for you. If you haven't earned it, it would just be a B&D version, but overall, a very, very good card. And finally, today is the last day for Twitch drops. You can tune into anybody that's live streaming Madden 24 on Twitch. If you don't have your account set up for Twitch drops, I encourage you to do so, and there is going to be a video linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment that goes over everything that you need to do and what you need to know about it, how to set up your account, how to link your account, how to claim the packs, how long it takes for those packs to get delivered to your account. And if you have it all set up and you think it's correct, but you're not getting the packs, you might be doing something wrong. There's a bunch of troubleshooting steps within that video that might be able to help you out. So go ahead and check that one out, and you can earn 4 free packs, well, 3 free packs and 1,500 chocolate by tuning in 2 standard packs at a half hour and 2 hours, a Pro Max Fantasy pack at 1 hour, and then at 3 hours you got 15k or 1,500 chocolate that you can earn. And there's still a few options in the chocolate store that you can go out and spend that on if you haven't done it already. And that's going to wrap it up for now. We'll be back with 1, maybe 2 more videos later this afternoon. Weekly wildcards getting revealed, at least a couple of them at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight on Twitter. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.